sweat and silk. In Lagos, where dreams are bought and sold like akara at a roadside stand, loyalty is tested every single day. Some people rise through grit and sweat. Others ride on glitter, only to discover glitter doesn't last. Gbenga was one of the hustlers. He started from the bottom, literally sleeping in his delivery van while running errands across the city. From Ajij to VGC, sun and rain, traffic and thugs, he kept grinding. In 7 years, Prime Swift Logistics became one of the most trusted courier companies in Lekki. When he met Lola at a wedding in Surulere, it felt like destiny. She was a bridesmaid in shimmering gold lace, laughter ringing like church bells. Her smile lit up his heart like the bright neon billboards on Third Mainland Bridge. Gbenga, the hustler boy, felt he had finally arrived. 6 months later, they were married. But marriage was not the fairy tale he imagined. By the 3rd month, Gbenga began to notice strange patterns. Lola never rose before 10 a.m. She lounged in silk pajamas, scrolling endlessly on her phone. Cooking, cleaning, even ordering affordable meals. Beneath her, she preferred overpriced takeout from Victoria Island. Her daily routine, TikTok dances, makeup tutorials, and the soft life brunches with her influencer friends. Every morning, Gbenga was already at the warehouse by 5:30 a.m., shouting instructions, checking trucks, balancing payroll. By the time the city was waking, his shirt was already soaked in sweat. Meanwhile, his wife remained curled up, yawning lazily. "Babe," she said one morning, eyes glued to her phone, "we need to change these sofas. They look like poverty." Gbenga paused, rubbing his tired eyes. "We just bought them last year." "You're making money, ABI. Don't be stingy. Or do you want people to think you're broke?" He sighed and went back to work. He loved her too much to argue. But inside him, a storm brewed. Then came Obi. Obi was the type of man who turned heads everywhere. Dripped in Gucci, gold chain shining, beard trimmed to perfection. He was always posting photos in Dubai, Turkey, and South Africa. He spotted Lola at a rooftop party in 6, her curves hugged by a champagne dress. He smiled, she blushed, and in that single moment, temptation bloomed. Lola wanted a man who matched the glittering life she craved. Obi wanted a trophy to flaunt. They became entangled quickly, under the guise of content collaborations and PR jobs. Gbenga, trusting and focused on his hustle, never suspected. He paid for her spa treatments, unknowingly funding her secret rendezvous. But the city sees everything. Madame Rita, their sharp-eyed landlady, noticed Obi's black Range Rover parked at odd hours. She heard the muffled laughter, the clinking glasses. She shook her head. One evening, she called Gbenga. "My son, are you aware your wife is entertaining another man in your house while you're sweating in Oje traffic?" Gbenga chuckled bitterly. "No more. That's not my wife you're talking about." "Okay, oh," Madame Rita said, her voice heavy. "I've seen what I've seen. Just be careful." The truth exploded on a Tuesday. One of Gbenga's trucks had an accident near Ikate. Limping from a bruised leg, he returned home earlier than usual. He opened the door, only to see unfamiliar heels tossed carelessly on the rug. Designer slippers, a man's size. Music pulsed from the bedroom. His heart pounded. Step by step, he pushed the door. There they were. Lola and Obi, wrapped in satin sheets, limbs tangled like cooked noodles. For a moment, silence ruled. Lola screamed. Obi scrambled. Gbenga dropped his phone on the floor, picked up his car keys, and without a word, walked out. But Lagos walls have eyes. Madame Rita, ever watchful, filmed part of the chaos from her balcony. Within hours, the clip spread like wildfire. #Lekki wife. #Lola shame. Twitter tore her apart. Memes flooded the internet. Her once glowing influencer brand collapsed. Brand deals withdrew. Followers mocked her. She locked her Instagram. Obi. He moved on swiftly, arm in arm with a new babe in Banana Island. For him, Lola was just another conquest. Gbenga. He stayed silent. He didn't rant online. He didn't fight. His silence screamed louder than any words. 6 months passed. Gbenga moved to a better apartment in Ikota. Without ceremony, he served Lola divorce papers. She had become a ghost in his life. In the ashes of betrayal, someone else rose, Tenny, his assistant. Tenny wasn't flashy. She wasn't an Instagram sensation. She was consistent. She managed the books, checked the fuel logs, handled clients. When Gbenga worked late, she cooked jollof and left it warm in the office kitchen. When stress pressed his chest, she reminded him to breathe. Their love wasn't sudden. It grew slowly, like sunrise, steady and undeniable. At the Lagos Small Business Summit, Gbenga stood tall in a fitted agbada, beard perfectly lined, Tenny glowing beside him in green ochre. He received the award for fastest growing local brand. The crowd applauded, remembering the man once humiliated online, now celebrated with grace. He didn't mention Lola. He didn't need to. His success spoke louder. A year later, in a decaying Airbnb in Sangatido, Lola scrolled Instagram. The air conditioner rattled weakly. Her hair was unkempt, makeup kits scattered around. On her cracked iPhone screen, she saw Gbenga's photo, smiling with Tenny, holding their newborn, and clutching his business award. Her chest tightened. No filters. No ring light. No Obi. Just silence. The hustler had won. And like Madam Rita always said, makeup fit cover face, but it no fit cover character. Moral. Beauty can open doors, but only character keeps you inside. Glitter fades, but sweat still shines the brightest. In a world of pretense, truth remains undefeated. When love becomes convenience, only character survives. Dear viewers, thank you so much for watching this story till the end. Your support means the world to us. If you enjoyed Sweat and Silk, please like, share, and subscribe for more captivating African stories filled with drama, lessons, and real-life inspiration. May your own hustle always shine brighter than fake glitter. God bless you all.